After Liam's wife kicked him out, he took on 8 different jobs to survive. When he was exhausted, he'd sleep outside near the air conditioner. In just 3 months, he managed to save up $300,000. He also made 3 good friends, including Little John, who was a lot like him. Little John would sleep in the sewer or under the eaves. Loyal to his friends, Liam decided to reveal some evidence from the academy. He bought this hallway room and remodeled it like this. First, he got rid of the windows and load-bearing walls. Then, he welded an extension frame using galvanized steel. He even borrowed a few bucks from his aunt to buy some expanded screws and securely fixed them to the wall. After that, he used red bricks to build new walls and create a separate space. Next, he set up a cool kitchen. He got a custom modular cabinet with a liquefied stove and all sorts of seasoning pots to show off his cooking skills. He also added a squat toilet at the entrance, so his friends didn't have to wait in line for public bathrooms anymore. He installed a shower head to make a nice, spacious shower area and put in a glass folding door for some extra privacy. For the living area, Liam went all out. He installed a custom sofa against the wall with a hidden storage space underneath for their stuff. He even added a laminated back to the sofa to make the room feel cozy and filled with happy memories. Across from the sofa, he put in an ultra-thin cabinet to store shoes and clothes, keeping everything neat and dust-free. The middle shelf of the cabinet can be opened up to become a dining table, making it easy for everyone to have dinner together. And to top it all off, he mounted a TV above the cabinet to create a simple, warm living room. Then, he used several jade steel pipes to make a rising window, which also created more drying space. Even if they get into trouble, the 4 young masters can disappear in no time. Inside, he placed a 4-corner table where they can happily play mahjong without worrying about finding a 4th player. Next, Liam welded 4 bed frames using galvanized square steel and covered them with eco-friendly wood veneers. He then got 4 mattresses from his second cousin's house. This set up a cozy rest area for the 4 young masters. He also installed 4 hydraulic struts with a pre-sale powerful one-click oil pump. These beds can be adjusted to any height and will stop if they touch your hair, making them very safe. To make it even more convenient, he added a ladder next to the beds, and that's how Liam decorated the corridor room. Now, the 4 young masters have a perfect hangout spot and can enjoy being lifelong good brothers. Your house entrance should be set up like this. In the past, there was a row of hooks above the base cabinet where clothes and umbrellas would hang, looking dirty and messy. Liam's shoes were scattered all over the floor. His carefree wife, coming in and out, made it difficult to move around. The key issue was that Liam didn't mind the mess, which made his wife so angry that she decided to remove all the covers. Install high cabinets on the wall with soft cushions on top for a comfortable place for your wife to sit while changing her shoes. This will help prevent back pain. The drawer below can store game brushes and disposable shoe bags. Install a hook in the middle to hang bags and coats by the door, and use the space above for daily sundries. Close the cabinet door to keep everything dust-free. Add tall cabinets next to it to store the whole family's shoes. Store short shoes below and mid to high shoes above, making use of all storage space. Lower the cabinet door by 1 centimeter for easier opening and closing. Add a handle below to prevent bumping when entering. Liam can conveniently keep his keys and bag here. Leave a 20-centimeter space underneath for storing slippers. Add another set of tall cabinets next to it to store your wife's boots. Use a scientific layout and classified storage for better organization. Divide the space into low, medium, and mixed sections for easy access. Close the cabinet door to keep it beautiful and dust-free. Elegant closing from side to top ensures no storage space is wasted. Borrow a few dollars from your second aunt to buy a hook for umbrellas. Close the door to keep it dust-free. Install a full-length mirror on the side so Liam can admire his wife's unique face every day. This entrance design ensures reasonable planning and storage, making the space more user-friendly and tidy. Let's design a house for 100 million kids. So, after Little John fixed up the coffin room, he struck gold, married a rich, beautiful woman, and became a CEO. Life was awesome. Then, his wife gave birth to 100 million kids all at once. The room was way too small. No problem for Little John, though. He kicked down the wall, borrowed 500 square meters from the neighbor, and then set up like this. First, lay down the floor tiles, put up the ceiling, and install lights and air conditioners to brighten up the room. Open the walls to add windows for better air circulation. Use some galvanized steel frames to build a bunk bed with eco-friendly wood veneers. Add a comfy mattress, guardrails, and a ladder for a cozy sleep setup. Set up a few wardrobes for the kids' clothes and put a desk against the wall with all their school supplies. Install small loot bags to keep the kids from running around. This is a dormitory for 100 million kids. With a house this huge, it's way easier to take the subway around. Hop on the subway to reach different areas. Set up a kitchen with utensils and a workbench. Add tables, chairs, and some green plants for decoration. Voila, the dining area is ready, and Little John doesn't have to worry about hungry kids. Put bookshelves nearby so the kids can absorb knowledge and grow into valuable talents for society. Add tables and chairs for their study area because everyone's on a mission to eliminate illiteracy. Next, set up snack racks filled with the kids' favorite snacks. It's a snack house to help them develop the good habit of enjoying daily treats. Install a wardrobe for all their clothes and add a shower on the left wall. Turn it into a bathing area with extra seats for a bathhouse where 100 million kids can enjoy a nice bath every day. Decorate the house this way to easily accommodate 100 million kids, embracing the perfect life of having a big family. Let's design a bedroom for a boy and a girl. This bedroom is 3.6 by 3.3 meters. Liam bought a bunk bed for his two kids, but as they get older, they need more privacy. These two naughty kids keep bothering each other and never do their homework. The old layout just isn't working anymore. So, they decided to clear everything out and set it up like this. Weld the bed frame with galvanized square steel. Borrow some expansion screws from his aunt to fix it firmly to the wall. Cover it with eco-friendly wood veneer, and add a soft covering against the wall for a good night's sleep. Move the window sill to replace the bedside table so he can put down all his belongings before bed. Add a glass partition as a guardrail for ventilation and lighting that also protects privacy and adds safety. Then, install a custom combination cabinet at the foot of the bed to double the storage space for large items. Store plenty of encyclopedias underneath, and create a suspended desk above with a bookcase and perforated board for commonly used study items. Add a bookshelf next to it for all the study materials, ensuring a great learning environment. Add some offline sensor lights outside to make life easier for the son. Walking around the bed every day helps build a stronger body. Customize a platform bed below to use as a bedside table for reading books and charging phones. Add a soft covering for extra comfort. The daughter, who needs a sense of security, can sleep on the lower bunk. Make 3 large drawers under the bed to keep clothes sorted and neat. No more frantic searching. Set up a suspended desk by the window for the girl to sit and learn. Next to the desk, add a top shelf to store various learning materials. Now she has a quiet study area and a non-disturbing video channel. Connect to a top wardrobe for storing the girl's clothes and bedding. Glass doors make it beautiful and fascinating. Build a large wardrobe behind the door for the boys' clothes, giving them separate storage spaces. Install art glass swing doors in the middle to partition the seat frame wall. This way, the two kids can study and live without disturbing each other, each having their own independent space. It's like watching a tadpole turn into a frog. Absolutely awesome. Let's watch how Little John can turn this desert chimney into a luxury house. Little John and his wife decided to climb a deserted chimney on the weekend. Due to years of disrepair, the chimney suddenly became loose and collapsed, trapping them for 3 days. Fortunately, their second aunt arrived just in time to save them. To celebrate their survival, they decided to set up their new home in that chimney. However, the diameter is only 2 meters, giving them just 3.14 square meters of space. So they decided to weld some circular frames from galvanized square steel, then pour concrete to make sure it's durable for 10,000 years. The wall is adorned with a beautiful copper water pattern. Since the space is too stuffy, they made a fake window and installed 2 toilets next to it so the couple can use them together and chat about life. A small coffee table in the middle holds toilet paper conveniently. They added a metal wood grain cabinet for their toiletries. With a washing and drying machine, they can wear clothes directly after washing. 2 sinks next to it make it more convenient for both of them to use. The top features waterproof gypsum board and lights, with a shower head and a round floor drain for fast drainage. The middle section can be raised and lowered for added convenience. An integrated cabinet against the wall where Little John can show off his cooking skills. They matched it with a small refrigerator to freely place the fruits and vegetables sent by the second aunt. A shoe cabinet extends from the door to the ceiling, allowing them to place their clothes freely when entering. The booth in the middle can be covered with soft cushions, transforming it into a sofa. The upper extension seat has 2.5 floors, allowing all their books to be placed freely. The lift table in the middle lowers to become a dining table. This space can also function as an elevator. 2 lifting rails are installed behind the toilet, making one-button lifting more convenient. The key is that they don't have to go downstairs at night. Put 2 half-circle tables on both sides and then place a mattress on top. It's comfortable to sleep with soft pads against the wall. A suspended desk against the wall serves as a working space. Add a shelf on top to develop a good habit of reading every day. It can also store the couple's clothes next to it. This design ensures the house is fully functional, transforming like a tadpole turning into a frog. Absolutely awesome. Little John saved up his whole life to buy a house, but it turned out to be on a cliff. So he called his eagle to fly him over. After soaring thousands of miles, they finally got there. And guess what? The place was the size of a coffin. Poor John was devastated and had to call me for help. First, let's weld some galvanized square steel to make the bed frame. Borrow some screws from his aunt to secure it firmly to the wall. Cover it with eco-friendly wood veneers, then toss on the mattress for a comfy bed. Surround it with soft, lucky colors. Add drawers at the end of the bed to stash big underwear and smelly socks. Next, Build a wardrobe against the wall with shelves inside to organize everything. Use it to store out-of-season sheets and bedding. Hang large clothes and trousers below, and keep rarely worn items tucked away. Create a grid at the bottom for bedtime reading materials. Install an outlet switch nearby so he can charge his phone on the shelf. Add a few figurines in spare spaces for a bit of charm. A movable seat will be convenient and save space. Install glass sliding doors to keep odors and dust out. Let's continue with a low cabinet and a wall seat set. On the right, there's the induction cooker for cooking, and the veggie washing area is on the left. Add a wash basin, doubling as a washing area. The cabinets above are split by function, storing seasoning bottles, bowls, and chopsticks. Next to the mirror cabinet, add light strips up and down for a touch of beauty. Cover the area with ceramic tiles and use a suspended ceiling to install a bathroom heater. Put a shower head on the wall. Plenty of space for a shower. Install glass partitions to separate wet and dry areas, boosting privacy. Now extend a shelf from the side to fit a washing machine and dryer. Throw in those big underwear and smelly socks for fresh laundry every day. When pulled out, the shelf becomes a table, perfect for a computer workspace or a dining table when hungry. Enjoy a feast right there. Don't waste the side gap. Make a shoe rack to squeeze in all his smelly shoes. Display trendy figures and decorative portraits. Add a projector and install a projection screen on the opposite side for movie nights. Enjoy the freedom to watch blockbusters anytime. Finally, install the air conditioner to stay warm in winter and cool in summer. That's how you turn a coffin room into a cozy, complete space. Small but mighty, full of life and color. Let's watch how Little John set up his kitchen. This kitchen is only 5 square meters. The countertop is too small, leaving no space for side dishes. The wall cabinet is too high, making it unsafe. The floor cabinet near the flue is too narrow, wasting space. My wife always forgets things when cooking. The stove is hard to tilt, and the setup is too expensive. Let's try this new arrangement. Skip the floor cabinet at the flue since it's too narrow and wastes space. Instead, extend it to the ceiling for extra storage that's easy to access. Shorten the cabinet next to it and add a set of pull-out cabinets to store food, dry goods, and commonly used kitchen utensils. Install a perforated board in the middle to hang frequently used utensils without taking up space. Instead of shelves, use drawers in the floor cabinets. This makes it easier to find things and keeps everything organized. Install a bowl basket next to it to store various bowls and dishes, making them easy to see and grab. Avoid crowding various kitchen utensils together. Little John shouldn't have to rummage through cabinets. Instead, use a pot storage rack with adjustable height for different utensils, making them easy to access. Shorten the wall cabinets and add an upper cabinet to store oil, salt, sauce, and vinegar. This keeps everything neat and organized. The middle storage rack should be spacious enough to fit a microwave oven. Don't use stickers since they get greasy and are hard to clean. Instead, open holes in the marble countertop and reserve regular sizes for backup. Add a 16A socket on the wall and fit the induction cooker into the countertop. Kitchen safety is important, and this setup will give Little John peace of mind. Raise the sink area by 10 cm so Little John doesn't have to bend down while washing vegetables. Extend the countertop to the windowsill for extra space to place washed dishes. Use thin cabinets with extended corner seats to store memorable dried goods from the north and south. Leave space inside for a vegetable basket. Install a cabinet with an inverted socket on top to accommodate small kitchen appliances. Add a set of ultra-thin cabinets above to easily classify bottles and jars. With this design, even a small kitchen will be efficient and practical. Little John will never regret it, even in 100 years.